just got a delivery of my favorite canvas to use. It's a poly cotton, so it's a blend of polyester and cotton. The surface is so smooth, there's barely any texture. I have a new collection of paintings in my head. I think I'm going to try and do like 10 paintings. It's going to be good. Personally, I have always found that art and creativity is a pathway to use our sadness and the complicated feelings we, especially as artists, store up. It's such an amazing opportunity to turn them into something tangible. The work doesn't have to be good or bad, but the act of movement and meditatively pouring yourself into something has been my personal form of therapy. All of this is to say that if you're having a particularly hard time finding happiness in your life, I wanted to make this video to encourage you to find something meditative and artful and channel those feelings into something that will hold a piece of your soul. Your suffering can be turned into something real and beautiful. All of this is backed by science. Researchers are now beginning to scientifically prove what many of us have known for some time. Creativity makes us happy and supports our well-being. I will link these 2 articles in the description box below so that you can check them out if you're interested. Art in any form, whether while creating or observing, reduces the stress hormone called cortisol. It also releases the feel-good hormones called endorphins, which help you combat stress and pain. By letting you enjoy a sense of fulfillment, it transforms you into a more positive, well-rounded human being. It increases dopamine that leads to positive sensations in us. It improves connectivity between memory, self-monitoring, and introspection. It maximizes our power to focus and betters our problem-solving abilities. By enhancing the health of your mind and body, it also delays aging. Art can be created by anyone who is creative. That said, there is no one in this world that is not creative. If you haven't created any form of art till now, it only means you haven't tried doing it. That leaves us with one question. If anyone can create art, why can't everyone be an artist? It's not that artists are lucky enough to be able to enjoy the ability to paint or write. It is, in fact, not about luck, it's about hard work. The number of hours they put into their art. They are not just creative, they are hardwired for creativity. They have honed themselves to their craft. You can do it too, you just have to try. Creating art is an absolutely rewarding feeling. You are giving life to something from within yourself, something original that you can share with the world, something that has a pure intrinsic value. While you spend those hours alone with your creativity, engaged in your creative task, you will find your mindset and your thoughts in a state of complete freedom, away from anxiety, negativity, and stress. You experience a flow that cannot be expressed in words. Once you are into it, it keeps going. Art is never complete. It takes you deep into your personal development. When you deeply engage yourself into your art, your mind starts churning out new ideas, thoughts, and imagery, all in a positive way. No vitamin or mental supplement can do what art can do to you. Creating your own art is the ultimate mental boost you can ever experience in life. A professional musician once wondered, if art contributes so much to my psychological well-being, why is my life so screwed up? Then, in his thought, he removed music from his life. When he did that, he realized that his life would be even more screwed had there been no music. He would have missed that one thing that has brought so much happiness into his life. The happiness that art brings need not be the greatest happiness in everyone's life. However, the fact can't be ignored that for a great many people, art has been a tremendous source of happiness. The creative expression that you pursue through your art gives incredible meaning to your life. It helps you conquer your internal negativity, gives a boost to your self-esteem, and leads to personal growth. As all of us have an innate desire within us to express ourselves, art only provides a medium for such expression by offering a wide range of activities that are beyond imagination. Not only does such expression benefit our mental and physical health, it makes us happier and healthier as individuals. The physical and mental benefits of such an expression are innumerable, yet we end up spending most of our time watching television and engaging ourselves with social media. The entire day is spent consuming information and responding to all of those inputs that end up bombarding our lives. It is only through art that we can find a release from all of that. So take some time off and ignore those incoming signals. Create your own outgoing signal. Produce something. Find a way to express yourself. Don't just consume, contribute in any way you can. You don't have to make a living out of your art. Instead, focus on expressing yourself, explore new ideas, find out different ways of completing a task. There are no rules to follow, and you can create your own style. It's not about choosing colors, textures, or lines. It's about expressing your feelings in a way that touches others. It is more about the process of creating rather than the creation itself. Whatever the process of creating art, painting, writing, singing, or dancing, it will definitely do good to you. I'm just about to head off to work with Angus for the day, so I might take you along with me. Angus is working on this one at the moment, and he's working on this one for the Archibald Prize. I am a studio assistant for an amazing Australian artist, Angus. He is my mentor and he's teaching me everything he knows. I come in and work for him 3 days a week and assist him in the studio, and he gives me so much good feedback and helps me with the direction of my paintings, which is so invaluable, and honestly, he's the best. As you can see, his work is so incredible and I am learning a lot. I've been feeling so uplifted by my work lately and the work that I've been creating. I took quite a bit of time off to really process this new chapter that I'm going into, and I felt sort of overwhelmed, especially halfway through last year and at the end of last year. I just felt like I've been doing this for a while now and I needed some fresh input, and so I had to sort of take a bit of a step back from creating videos, and that space has really allowed me to come to new conclusions about myself and the work that I want to create. And I'm a big believer of, you know, creating and putting your work out there, but then also taking the time to recuperate and not put yourself out there and just take a bit of a break, which isn't great for the algorithm and building your channels and all of that. But at the end of the day, the most important thing to me is the work, and when you need to take a step back for the work, I don't even hesitate. I just do it, and I always feel so much more enriched because of it. I feel like lately I've really hit a new stride with my work, and this is honestly so exciting, and I feel like it has given me so much and made me feel so grateful and happy that I have this outlet, and it just really made me want to share it with you and encourage you to do something creative. And I really just believe that it will enrich your life and it will be such an uplifting thing for you to spend your time doing. And that leads me into the second article that I loved, and it's called Art and Happiness, and it says this: in the book Against Happiness, popular writer Eric Wilson disparages our current love affair with putting on a happy face. With our feel-good culture and the widespread use of happy drugs, everybody's trying to be cheerful, and there are no decent dollops of melancholy and sadness. When this happens, art becomes bland, unchallenging, and redundant. Dr. Thomas Volos thinks Wilson is right. When you're melancholy, you tend to step back and examine your life, he says. That kind of questioning is essential for creativity. What these guys are talking about is a redefinition of happiness, and I think they're onto something. Life is not about getting free of pain, but rather finding happiness through service to some process with links to a higher ideal. A state of thoughtful melancholy and sensitivity breeds an elevated creativity and a more profound happiness. Here are a few of my own keys. Work alone and be your own motivator. Take time for private wandering and nature's gifts. Dig around and explore purposefully. Serve others as well as your own passions. Look for potential in all things and all beings. Face life's deeper meanings squarely and truthfully. Move through thoughtful understanding to pervasive action. Know you are a partner in a great brotherhood and sisterhood. Accept sadness as part of the human condition, and know that in the big picture, you are not important, but what you make and do is. I have a couple of drawing courses available in the link in my description if you're interested in learning how to draw. I have one on how to draw a tiger masterpiece and another course on the ultimate charcoal techniques course. So if you're interested in checking those out, make sure you check out the link in my description. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure that you click subscribe so that you never miss a video from me. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure that you leave me a comment. I love reading your thoughts and your